One of my first acts as a new Christian was to apologize to my dad for all the grief I caused. He didn't believe I had left my life of foolishness, so it took a while to gain his trust. Then I apologized to my mom for the very same thing. Proverbs 17:21 says, "To have a fool for a child brings grief. There is no joy for the parent of a godless fool." Hi, I'm Pastor Steve with your daily Poke in the Eye devotional. I was quite zealous my first few years as a believer and wrote a 4-page fire and brimstone letter to Mom. She was offended because I wasn't tactful nor gracious. Another apology. For the next 30 years, I mostly shut up, choosing to live my life before my parents as a servant of Jesus. Letting my light shine before them was the smarter witness. During the pandemic, Mom was confined to a nursing home. Finally, I was able to speak the gospel to her again shortly before she died. She believed. We then prayed together as she sat behind her bedroom's glass door. Dad was different. He was obstinate. Though he made a profession of faith on what we thought was his deathbed, he bore no fruit, read no Bible, and had no fellowship in the next year, even as God had given him a little more time. Because he lived 1,500 miles away, I could do little more than pray for him and recite a Bible verse or two. On his 90th birthday, I asked him about his faith commitment made the year before. He was openly hostile, rejecting the gospel. A few months later, he passed. From a formerly foolish son to a fool for Christ, I did my best to be an example to my parents. That's all any of us can do. We trust God with our loved one's souls so we can live in peace, because salvation comes from the Lord. I'm Pastor Steve of Solid Rock Bible Church, jc.org. I hope this eye poke helps you to see God a little more clearly today.